Hey, what's up, Craft Beer Revolution? This is Brian coming to you. And what time is it? It's 10:50. 10:50 by Oskar Blues, that is. No, not really. It's really not 10:50, but that's what we're going to review today. This one I've actually been a little reluctant to even give a shot. And so many people in the stout world of craft beers brag about this beer all the time. It's pretty much in the top 10 favorite beers for pretty much anybody who loves stouts. And yet here I am, I've never had it before, and it's because it's in a can. Yeah, I know I'm kind of weird about the whole can thing and the aluminum taste and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of, the good old days growing up and growing up to something like Busch beer, for instance, in a can. Just kind of reminds me of the days of just whenever people drank to get drunk instead of actually drinking to enjoy something. So that's why I've never picked up this can of 1050 before, and I'm finally caving in. I'm going to give it a shot. I believe it's going to be worth it because everybody brags about it, and so let's do that. Let's give it a shot and see what we have. Gonna pop her open here. All right, pour it in the glass. See what kind of motor oil it is. Look how dark and beautiful that is. That's like pouring straight coffee or oil into a glass. Pretty thick head there, as expected. A stout in a can. I've had so many of them. Like what is it? Young's double chocolate. There's plenty of other ones out there that are in a can. Guinness. None of which, however, I even enjoy even still today. So let's see if there's any difference here. Let's go with the smell. See what we got. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a boozy smell, so I could tell that it is gonna be a little bit stout. This is a 10.5 ABV. What else am I getting in here? I expected to actually pick up a little bit more of the chocolate flavor. Supposedly there's like this thing was aged with Whoppers, chocolate, all kind of good stuff, and I'm really not getting a heavy dosage of any of that. It's more boozy than anything to the nose. Maybe just a hint of chocolate, and maybe a hint of vanilla as well, but that's about it. I expected actually to get maybe even like a coffee smell or something like that. I'm really not picking it up. Maybe it's my nose day, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, it is a little boozy. You could tell just by the color of it there. It's definitely a 10.5 just by the looks of it. It's really dense, really heavy. Even like the weight of this can, it's a 12-ounce can. Weighs more than your normal 12-ounce can. That's how dense it is. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot and see what it tastes like. Cheers. Yep, there's the chocolate. You definitely get the chocolate in the taste. More of a dark chocolate flavor. It even gets more chocolatey towards the back end. It is definitely a stout. It's on the stout side of a stout. Not too terribly bad. I've had way more stout, and I'm usually not a big fan of when they're too stout. In other words, when you got too much of the boozy flavor, and there's that aftertaste that comes after. Being that it's been in a can, I still do kind of get that aftertaste of being in a can. So I'm not necessarily the biggest fan by the first taste of this. It's still kind of illuminy to me, so if that's a word, illuminy. Yep, very much dark chocolate. I do get a sense of the whoppers that it's supposed to be aged in as well. Let's stir it up a little bit and see what kind of film we got there. That is a really, really thick film right there. That just kind of sticks to the side of the glass. And you know, after the aftertaste is where the chocolate comes in. So it's more booze up front, and then as it sits on the palate, you can start to taste the chocolate. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of maybe even a toffee flavor. You know, and honestly, this is my honest, unbiased opinion here. I believe 1050 is a little bit overrated, just a little bit overrated. That's just my personal opinion. That's just off the first. That's just off the first taste. Now beers do tend to get a different taste after they sit for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, kind of go down in temperature, and see if maybe some more of the chocolate and everything doesn't come to the top and kind of start to overtake the booziness of it, or the stoutness and the aftertaste that I'm getting. So with that, you'll find out what I rated this beer underneath this video. Also, make sure to like it if you got anything out of it. If you got any help, drop a comment. Let us know if you've had it, what you thought about it. You may love it. Could be, everybody's got their own thing, to each his own. Or if you got any other comments about other stouts that you may enjoy, go ahead and drop a comment under there. Maybe tell me that I was a little honest about the taste of it and not liking it. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh to the beer lovers out there. Anyhow, I'm Brian, and you guys will see me on the next one. Thanks.